Hello, welcome to my very first unboxing video. I have unboxed so many things in my life, never got them in video. So this is what we got for our third year to hopefully end up with a better robots. Let's check it out.
Oh my goodness.
Cool. You want to see this, I'm sure. So we got a list of components in here, which is very good. I think we'll just let you know what to expect, and also if you miss something, you know where to find it. Quite an interesting geared motor, but what's cool about it actually has encoder. So you could know what rotations you are doing and where your robot is going at every time. It uses sort of magnetic encoder in here with two sensors, and you get a cable which connects to that. So we'll find the cable and connect them together next. We got 4 of them. So we could do 4-wheel drive, and that's why we actually have an Omni wheels. So we could go forward, backwards, we could do sideways, like that, and solve the steering problem all together. I mean, who likes steering? Mechanical? So we got 4 of these, looks very cool. I think I could just keep them here aside. Oh, it comes with a nice booklet. Okay, and it's in English. Oh, not really. Well, half in English. Good. I mean, who reads manuals anyway? So, okay, so as you get to the next layer, it's basically sort of have a compartment which is nicely covered, and then you get this up, put it to the side, and lots of bits and pieces like fasteners and wheel. I think this fits the wheel to the motor, yes. So this is very good. One of the biggest problem was previously was keeping the wheels in place, and this just solves the problem. So this goes in there, and then this goes in there, and you fit it in with the fastener, and you got all sorted. That's very cool. And lots of bits and pieces. Don't lose these. Great. You know what is this?
Those are nuts and bolts washers.
Which kind of washers? Comment below if you know what are these. Whatever below is. Okay, great. So the main thing you want to do with this kit is don't lose anything yet. USB cable, I would imagine, for the controller. Oh, these are nice. So metal sort of L-shaped clamps. And again, this was one of the key challenges, fit the motor to the actual chassis. So this goes and fit the motor like that, and your chassis goes flat here. And it's metal, so it's not going anywhere. So we got 4 of these. Who like to keep things in plastic wrap like forever? Remind me with my grandpa TV stuff. Okay, I mean, talking about the brackets, it's good to show where everything fits. And we got actually 2 of them. So this is basically where your main chassis, and you will fit all the motors. Quite a nice wheelbase. It's metal. It's metal actually. It's aluminium, I would imagine. Do we have any magnet to test it? I think it's aluminium. And that means you could actually extend so many things and move away from it. So, oh, this fast magnet. I should have asked for something bigger. So yeah, it's aluminium. Everything is aluminium. It doesn't stick anyway. So I think it's an aluminium. Yeah. But then there is one which is nicely labeled. This is acrylic. So this is certainly a laser cut acrylic which you could replicate or make another one. But it's also nicely labeled with the boards. So this is where your mega comes. I think a screen for voltage and so on. So I am just guessing. I think you will use some of these spacers, put it between this and the main chassis, and just get it sort of elevated. And you could run 2 levels of things. And this does magic. So a combined 5 line following sensors. Remember soldering these in the first year? Don't need to do any soldering. So a purpose-made printed circuit board that got 5 sensors, and that's ideal for line following. Obviously you can't change the distance now, but I mean you could use just the 3, or you could use all the 5, cancel the middle, depends on how big is your line. So this is very cool, and this goes all the way down under the chassis. We get the chassis there, we got the motors, this goes under and just touch the motor. You could use actually this. So that's bit down there. 5 of them. You was testing one, right, the other day? So we got 5 of them now. And ultrasonic sensors, I want to spend time on that. A servo motor. I wonder what is this? Okay, I get it now. I think they use the sensor so it can look around.
That's basically what I did.
Just like your project. See, they are copying you. Why didn't patent the thing? Okay, and the brain, it's a mega. So that fits right there. That's bigger portion goes just like that. I don't want to open it yet because it's a nice static pack. So we know it's a mega. And then there's actually a shield that goes and sits on top of it. So you get to connect sensors, motors directly without a messy breadboard and things like that. Obviously you can make use of a breadboard and move further. So that's quite nice. And what is this? Is this a DC motor shield? Looks like a DC motor shield. Let me figure it out in the list. And yes, it's a motor driver. So it's a multi-motor driver that will get your signal, get the power supply and drive the motors. We are getting there. Some nice wiring and organization stuff. Bluetooth module, so you could do stuff wirelessly.
There we go.
Who like wires, right? And the last bit, nice 7 segment. I would imagine this gives a voltage reading or something. Likely to be voltage, so you know your batteries. And talking about batteries, it comes in a nice package. So this is your battery package, and that's used the typical lithium cells. Obviously, they are not in the package because shipping might be an issue. They are 2 cells of 3.7 volt each. And you know, at the end of the day, you will need to charge them, right? And they just send you a charger. I hope they will pay something for this ad, yeah? Okay, and then the last bit, this is a cute cat face shape. There's the holder of the ultrasonic sensor, and this will be turning around.
Mine was touch and lips were better.
Cable, a USB to, this is a 9 volt, is for the charger, yeah. So this is for the charger. Just goes like that, and lots of tape.
Okay.
And that's it all.
Oh.
Have fun. I should change my joke, right? What do you want me to say? Are you recording?
Yeah.